So Professor Jonathan Moyo thought he was bearing Team Triple C, and he started using derogatory words and statements. And here Freeman Chari is saying Prof. Jonathan Moyo thought he was bearing us by derogatively calling us Mazizi. Unfortunately, he found us with a lemonade machine. Manje mazizi rakaisa zisopa muroi. I want to count how many Mazizi are awake right now. So zvikanzi panapa retweet and also adopt a polling station. So the issue of adopting polling stations is at stake right now. There are so many polling stations which are yet to be adopted. You can adopt a polling station, fund that polling station. There is need for around $80 to $150, especially for rural polling stations to be run efficiently well this 2023 elections. And there is an option, just visit citizenagents.org and you'll be able, number one, to map my polling stations annual, number two, to adopt a polling station and fund it. So this it's clear. You just write in you just fill in your constituency, and the polling stations will simply come up and you are able to go and donate. But this service is currently for those who are outside Zimbabwe. Those in Zimbabwe with Visa cards or MasterCards or PayPal, they can also do just that. They can also make those payments. So Team Zimbabwe, let us go back straight to the issue, Yemazizi. This is a group of people who support change. This is a group of people who are defending change online, on social media. Remember, ZANU-PF is abusing the national television broadcaster, the national newspaper, the national radio broadcaster. They have been abused, they've been captured, they're being used by ZANU-PF to run its own propaganda. The opposition is not given enough time, adequate time, to deal or to campaign. So you will see that social media then becomes a substitute. Social media, Twitter, WhatsApp, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, it becomes an alternative in terms of having information move from point A to point B. But more importantly, defend the political organization called Triple C. More importantly, defend the legacy, the face of Advocate Nelson Chamisa and the party and the candidates. So, social media has been effective in terms of disseminating information because shoko riri kufamba in a short space of time. Unenge wakutonzwa shoko reshanduko rasvika kure. Advocate Nelson Chamisa today is in South Africa, Johannesburg. The word is here. What is happening in Joburg? Everything which is happening there is here, which means social media is very, very effective in the absence of ZBC, in the absence of Radio Zimbabwe, in the absence of television stations and my newspaper papers. So this is effective, and I applaud everybody who is actually contributing on social platforms to make sure that CCC remains relevant, because so many attacks, so many issues were exposed using social media, corruption issues, violence issues, so many things have been exposed using social media. So we are here. I'm having challenges adopting a polling station. I put the 6-pin verification, but it's not verifying. Okay, this is Peter Mpondi giving his problem in terms of my adopting my polling stations. At times, you end up prof same criticism. Okay, there is what we call constructive criticism, usina my emotions. Then what we call hatred criticism, yekuti uri kutovenga, or destructive criticism, yekuti uruda kutoponda, uruda kutouraya. There is nothing you commend, there is nothing you see as okay or as good. Chenyu mimi kunyomba chete. That is key. Skanzi, how about a Twitter space for organizing people to adopt polling stations? It's okay. A Cross called Chamisa, a small boy, and it made okay. Saka, this is another one. You are Nachiriga with NPF. They come regularly with these stories. That is the reason why we have Mazizi defending the party, defending the organization, defending the movement, because vanhu vanenge vanzwa nekunyeberwa netimu redu zvikanzi Okay, zvikanza going to vote, but I'm adopting a polling station pamusha pangu. Yes, you can adopt a polling station and do some things. Zvikanzi panapa, okay, this is Masunda Primary School, Chikomba East. Zvakutora kuti yatoitai zvaive zvatofambai. Okay, zvikanzi panapa monetize the title to qualify using brands easy. One must adopt a polling station. Okay. Saka, this is the certificate, guys. Kana uchinge wa adopt a polling station, unobva watopiwa chinhu chako. So this is Buvuma Primary School in Uganda South. This is Lobengula Eqweni, Lobengula Magwegwe constituency. So zvakarongeka, guys. Zvakarongeka. So we are saying, everybody, let us adopt ma polling stations. Let us continue to fight for change in our capacity. Uruza iwe kuti haukwanise kuya kumusha kuzovhota handiti tikawana vanhu 11,000 vari mudiaspora, 11,000 chete vari mudiaspora vari serious, varungoti toda kungobvisa matuwaya mongomakanda kapa every polling station. Anozvona tatowina election because tichiziva kuti tine maagency ari fully funded. Tikaona vanhu vari willing even to donate mari dzavanadzo nezvizvo zvakasiyana siyana. You can just adopt a word kana une mari yako wotaura nakansela ndezvipi zvamuri kuda and make sure kuti zvinhu izvozvo zvati zvauya paground, then takutoziva kuti zvakufamba zvakanaka. Kansela vaya vakutogona kurwa campaign. This is called 3-in-1 campaign, kuti kansela vari kutanga napresident, woenda pana MP, woenda pavari kuti aiwaka isusu kutriple C president wedu ndi Chamisa ari kuti zvakati, MP wedu ndinhingi ari kuti zvakati, kansela wedu ndimakusha ari kuti zvakati. Saka let me just use a reference according to my own area. You say our president is Nelson Chamisa. Ari kutaura about modernizing Zimbabwe, about redistribution of wealth in terms of mineral resources, making sure that the citizens are at the center, decisions achitwa nema-citizens in inclusive economy, stabilizing the currency, jobs. You see kuti all those things, guys. Ndozvatiri chingopaka just for an example. Then MP ataura kuti ndichakumirirai kani munzvimbo menyu imimi mune nyaya dzakafanana nedzeminda isina mapepa, I will represent you. Otaura kuti sisu mune nyaya dzakafanana nekuti kala iri kuitwa but you don't have resources, I will go to the Ministry of Education and press the Ministry of Education to provide my resources, necessary resources for rural schools to be able to deal with issues dzakafanana nedzekala. Those are the issues the MP will be representing. We have my repressive laws aripo, and MP antaura kuti isisuka we are going to deal with these repressive laws to make sure kuti they are removed, to make sure that they are scrapped, and we will introduce laws which are going to punish corrupt individuals. Those are the issues na MP. Then you are giving examples. Then you go to the councillor. You make sure that schools are built. You put in mechanisms to make sure that schools are built. You report all those issues and make sure that schools are built in time. Saka, it's an example. Number two, there is an issue kuti madzimai ari kudhaya zviborani. I am going to make sure that mabows edu ane masola. I am going to make sure kuti mvura iri kubuda zvakanaka kana mvura vana muchabudhare mombe. These are the examples dzatechidi tichitaura nezvadzo. So isusu tiri kuti if you support from the councillor, you have capacitated the councillor to deal, number one, with the local problem, number two, with the representative problem through the MP, number three, with the overall, that is the overall problem. President vapinda vakudhila the overall problem pese ka vari pamusoro pevanhu vese. So these are the issues we are talking about. If you are in diaspora, support the local councillors, especially the local councillors, because if we can manage to support our 1,917 councillors plus 53 vaya vasina kuzokwanisa kuita sell through, if we manage to fund them, you see that at the end of the day we have vanhu vari competent vari kupinda in power. We have vanhu vanenge vachiwina kubva pasi from the bottom. Isusu we are not building the party from the top, we are building it from the bottom. That is the benchmark. Tiri kutanga pana councillor toenda pana MP toenda kuna president. There is no way president will lose because president vagara vari popular already, vagara vachidiwa nevanhu already. But tiri kuti kansela uyu apiwo anzi abva kuvanhu uyu handiti ngaafandwe akwanisawo kuva nekuratidzira vanhu kuti no, we can do this because we are dealing with a well funded, a well resourced organization called ZANU-PF iri kuenda ichinoita zvainogonawo kuita handiti ichinyengedzera vanhu. Isusu let us do that as citizens and you will see victory coming to the nation of Zimbabwe. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. My name is Ronald Wakomakusha.